Alright, we're taking a quick look at a 87 BMW 3 Series. This thing sat around quite a while, so it's got a little bit of a rough idle on startup, and then as it warms up it gets better. So I want to do some quick ignition analysis and see if anything stuck out. And here's what we see on a snap throttle. So using the MT Pro, we've got about a minute of time recorded here. So this is the coil wire, this is my ignition sync. Here you can see my setup, and what that allows us to do is see what happens to the electricity as each spark plug gets fired. So this is the secondary ignition voltage, and here you can see this is an increase in RPMs here. So under this snap throttle, or that load event, we're looking at frame number 125, so that's going to be right about the middle of this acceleration event here. And you can see we have a couple of cylinders looking a little lean under acceleration. So more than likely we have some injectors that are slightly plugged, probably sticky from sitting, just gummed up. So we're going to recommend some injector cleaner, try to clean these up. If it doesn't get better, then we'll recommend new injectors if we can source them. But this whole test here took about 3 minutes. Say I've probably been on this car for maybe 5 minutes total. And you can see how in-depth this gets. So I'm looking at the change in the length of the working cycles of each cylinder to determine how smooth the engine runs. So you can see it's kind of a rough idle, smooths out under load and decel, of course. And there's a nice long loaded section there as we accelerate the engine up. And then at idle, you can see it's just a little bit rough. So more than likely what's causing that is injectors that aren't spraying perfectly. But hopefully some cleaner helps bring those back to life and they free up and it runs better, because it runs really good warmed up. But anyway, I just wanted to run you through that quick, show you the power of the oscilloscope, the MT Pro, and what can be done in not a lot of time. So thanks for watching.